You're standing at the edge of your best friend's wedding reception, drink in hand, when someone you barely know leans over and asks the question you dread most. So, are your parents excited you're next? You smile, you say something vague about family being complicated, and what you don't say is that you haven't spoken to your father in 4 years, and some nights, you're honestly not sure you miss him anymore. Here's what most people get wrong about that moment. They assume you're the villain of your own story, that you got dramatic or selfish or gave up too easily on people who share your blood. But talk to the people who've actually walked away from a parent or a sibling, and you'll hear something completely different. These aren't the people who quit. They're usually the ones who tried the longest, past the point most of us would have stopped. You don't see it in one dramatic fight. You see it in smaller things. The birthday you didn't get a call for, the group chat where your name quietly stopped being added, the way your whole body tenses when a certain ringtone goes off. Nobody had to define estrangement for you. You just started noticing all the ways it showed up. We grow up hearing that blood is thicker than water, that family is family no matter what. So when someone actually walks away, we assume they must be the problem. And nobody stops to ask what it takes to get to that point with the person who raised you. Think about someone in your life who quietly stopped showing up to family things. Maybe you've judged them for it a little, and maybe, if you're honest, that person is you. Cornell sociologist Karl Pillemer spent years studying this exact thing, and what he found surprised people. More than a quarter of American adults are estranged from a close family member, and this isn't some rare dramatic exception, it's happening in the house next to yours, quietly, all the time. So why does it actually happen? Not one blow-up. Almost always it's erosion, years of small moments where you brought something up and got dismissed or minimized, or told you were being too sensitive. And psychologists call this chronic invalidation. Picture water dripping on the same spot of stone for 20 years. No single drop does the damage, the pattern does. Ever tried explaining to someone why you don't talk to your own mother? Watch their expression shift from curious to judgmental in under 3 seconds. And that reaction is exactly why so many people go silent about it instead of talking it through. And the guilt that shows up afterward? That's not proof you made the wrong call, it's proof you actually cared. People who genuinely didn't care wouldn't lose sleep over it. You did not fail your family. You survived something in it. And those are two very different things. You're allowed to protect your own peace, even when the person on the other end shares your last name. Walking away isn't the easy way out. It's usually a trade. One kind of pain for a different, quieter one. And most people who make that trade thought about it for years before they finally did. So the next time you're at a wedding and someone asks that question about your parents, maybe you don't deflect. If this opened your eyes, so please hit subscribe and like button. We are very close to 100 subscribers, so hit that button. Peace out.